Welcome back to Encounter 6. Last time, you went back to Phandalin. You spoke to some people, you met someone from the Neverwinter Guard. You decided to help evacuate the town. And Harban Wester said that they would make preparations and go to Axholm soon. However, you decided to help a man named Donjon Raskin, who was at a local tavern, to go to Mountain Toe Gold Mine. He was assigned to go there. Some people from Neverwinter asked him to go there, inspect to see what was going on. You bought some horses from a local farmer, and you started heading towards Mountain Toe Gold Mine together with Donjon Raskin on horseback. On your way there, you saw in a canyon some dead orcs and a white dragon. The white dragon was trying to remove its chains, trying to free itself from it. Didn't work out. And it discovered that you were passing by. It flew up, tried to find you, but you guys managed to get out of the way and escape, and arrive safely in the Mountain Toe Gold Mine. Inside, you noticed that it looked quite abandoned. There were some dead people there, some cave-ins, a lot of materials left there. And eventually, you stumbled upon a older, smaller man who had a face a little bit like a rat, had a tail, a little bit of hair. And he told you to come in further and talk to Celine. You followed him and you came to this open area in this cave where there was a cage with 5 dwarf miners inside. These 5 dwarf miners, they were staying there without their weapons, and they didn't look like they have had any food recently. Eventually you saw Celine approaching. She looked quite similar to this man, but female. And you, Nord, you managed to open up the cage. And these dwarves started running out, trying to grab weapons and pickaxes. And that's where we'll start for today. Right? You are okay. You are now standing in this open area. You see the cage being opened and 5 of these dwarves running out, raging, looking for weapons. As you see this man grab a dagger and Celine like back off a little bit. Roll for initiative. Nord.
17.
17. Andy.
4.
4. Mag.
16.
16. And Ellisar.
21.
21.
High initiative. Yeah, plus 4. So. How to roll that well during combat.
These dwarves are just running out, some are not wearing shoes, going towards this crate with pickaxes and other simple weapons. You see the small man grab a dagger, and the woman is just standing there watching, afraid, seeing what's happening. What do you want to do, Ellisar?
As I see the man grabbing the dagger, I'm like, don't do that, and I will cast Hold Person.
Sure. Wisdom save?
Yeah.
That is a 12.
Nope. That fails.
As he grabs the dagger and turns around, he just freezes midair. You can only see his eyes moving. But you see that it's starting to sweat.
That's my turn.
Then it's their turn. I also...
By the way, as a reminder, I cast 8 on all 3 of you, giving 5 HP max. So.
I still have one more.
Celine, being really afraid, don't know what to do. She draws a dagger, and she sees you casting the spell. She just runs towards you,
Oh no.
and she is first going to try to actually grab your neck with one hand and try
Lovely.
to bite you. That is a
That's not good.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
I'm a
That
bard.
is 6 piercing damage.
You're
Mm-hmm.
infected.
I'd like to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
no.
Really infected.
Oh no.
It's weird.
Oh
no!
6.
6.
Very nice ones.
You feel her teeth
No.
coming out of your flesh, and you feel something entering your blood, making your limbs feel numb for a second.
Do I need to make a concentration check?
Yes, DC 10.
Nope.
You
I
see
hate
that
this
this
die.
small man,
Yeah, I did
this small man just
exactly.
stirs around, looks around, and starts laughing at you being bitten.
Thanks. Great.
However, she is also, while she pulls back, you feel something trying to penetrate your stomach. However, that is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
However, she tries to push a dagger into your stomach, but it just doesn't go through your
I like.
armor or clothing. I don't know what you're wearing.
Probably
some armor.
Nothing. It's a bard.
I'm a bard.
That's her turn. That guy. I thought I had to make a wisdom save on the end of his turn, but I guess not anymore
No.
because he now has a turn. He grabs his dagger and he just runs towards one of the dwarves, and he starts doing exactly the same. Trying to bite, that misses. Trying to attack, that one hits. He tries to bite one of the dwarf just smashes him in his face. However, he manages to stab one dwarf in its back. The other dwarves are just starting to grab some pickaxes and some other tools. One is grabbing a shovel, and just all going towards this man that just attacked their fellow dwarf. Natural 1, 3, and then the guy 4 hit.
4 of them hit or 4 hits?
4 of them, 4 hits and 5 hits, and 4 of them hit.
5 hits?
No.
5 dwarfs.
There are 5 dwarves. And
Okay.
four do damage.
I thought 5 armor class.
Let's see. All right, and you see them hitting this creature with like the shovel like in his face and starting to. You see a pickaxe like penetrating its skin and pulling it out, but this creature is not like bleeding as usual. You notice that these weapons are not affecting it that much. However, it is like slowly like being pushed all the way to the floor as they're just hitting him and making him as flat as possible. Mord, what are you doing?
Am I still hidden due to
No.
me? Because okay, then I backstab the rat that is attacking my fellow dwarves
All right.
with a short sword.
They are engaged. Oh, he is engaged. So.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I'm gonna use this one. Ooh, that is not that good. No, that is 8 to hit.
8 to hit. I will give you advantage on that attack roll though, because he's surrounded by so many dwarves.
Then I roll another one. So it's either
Yeah.
8 or 13.
13 does hit.
13 does hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I what did I say? I hit with a short sword. What did I say? Rapier? Short sword. I'm hitting it with my short sword. I have no clue what I said. Sneak attack is 3. Ooh. That is 10, 16, 19 slashing damage.
19
Yes.
slashing. Oh, no. As these dwarves just all hitting him, you just wiggle in between, also step it, and as you pull it out, you start shaking and just becomes motionless. As one dwarf goes for a final hit on the skull.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then I just move to the rest of the towards Salim. That and
Alright.
my turn.
You're gonna use your bonus action for anything?
Yeah, to move even closer.
Oh, you don't need to use your bonus action for that.
I'll just move closer and
Okay.
that ends my turn.
Sure. Mag, you see these dwarves now finishing up this rat. They notice that it's dead, but somehow they continue.
As long as it's not me.
However, Celine is still standing there together with Ellisar.
Well, remembering that they weren't keen on fire or light, I'm going to hurl some fire at her
Nice.
and see if I hit.
Is that a radius?
No.
Okay, good.
It
Thanks.
goes around Ellisar.
12.
12 hits.
Oh, well, lucky me.
12 hits.
That is... That's 10, right?
Is it that?
Yeah, that's
That's 15 damage.
15.
Nice.
As fire illuminates the whole cave and just hits her in her chest, like pushing her a little bit away from Ellisar. She holds her dagger tight and now looks in your direction.
Oh, a little bit. of
Andy.
I see her looking at Mag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay, 2d10.
Okay, I will bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Mag, giving +2 armor.
Thanks.
Watch out! And I will cast Sacred Flame on the Celine.
Yeah.
So it's a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's a saving throw.
Yeah.
11.
11. That's not enough. Not enough. That's 12 radiant damage.
12.
That's a mouthful.
Burning up.
As more energy just illuminates the cave and hits her again, pushing her even further away. She has a hard time walking now. You see that inside something is wrong with her. She is not able to move that well anymore. That's your turn, Andy?
That's my turn.
Ellisar, you're standing in front of Celine. She's looking at Andy and Mag right now.
We should probably question her, yeah? And I will cast Hold Person on her.
Sure, that's a 18.
Yeah, that saves.
You see some magic trying to like stop her from moving and she just breaks loose.
So with my bonus action, I will inspire Andy, saying, "Come on, Andy, you can do this. Let's get this rat person." Yeah.
Very inspired.
This rat looks at you.
And Andy also looks very confused.
But you feel something inside.
I am trying to be positive.
Then the enemy's turn. Donjon Raskin was just like still didn't mention, but he's just watching. He see what's going on. He is grabbing something to fight with, however. Celine, she goes,
I don't have any bad intentions. Not at all, not at all. Please stop it.
That is why you attacked me, yeah?
That's the dwarves. The dwarves.
and you see the dwarf is all turning around, some shouting at her, "You're next!" And they just all start charging in towards her. She's just gonna take the dodge action on her turn. That's it.
Okay.
However, these dwarves start running towards her, and they're all gonna try to hit her.
Yeah.
2 miss. 4 miss. 1 hit. Let's see. Ooh, you see one dwarf with the shovel hit her so hard in the face that would normally like drop someone unconscious, but somehow it doesn't seem to affect her that much, this weapon, and she just gets hit by it. And and she stays standing, but she has a hard time not falling over because of this shovel hitting her. Nord, what are you doing? You see Celine surrounded by 5 dwarves all trying to finish her off, and she is almost.
Seeing that shovel is not affecting her at all, and
It is affecting, but not.
yeah, but
much.
not like
Yeah.
those two. I sheath my sword and I just. Should we question her?
She goes.
Yes, please, let's talk. Yes.
Put her in the cage, yeah.
I cast sleep on her,
All right.
so I just hold out my hand. It's like, go to bed.
They don't see like questioning though.
I just sleep. I just let her sleep.
Alright.
What is that?
She has 1 hit point left, so it will work.
Roll 5d8.
Maybe you can put the dwarves to sleep so they don't kill her.
Oh, actually, is it an area effect,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
20 feet. Can I hit all of them?
Yeah, they're all.
But that's a lot of health, I guess.
You probably have to hit them all. They're all surrounding you.
I want to hit them all. I'm just gonna.
They have been
How much
in a
health
cage
do they
for.
have?
The dwarves?
They've been in a cage for.
I
a
know
couple
they're
of
like
days,
very.
so
They should be pretty.
they're not very
squishy.
They're not very
Yeah.
strong.
I'm just gonna already grab 5d8 because that's always.
Probably weakened.
They all have 4 hit points.
See.
Yeah, but I still have to roll. So imagine if I roll 5 times 1.
Well,
Except for
you'll
one
see.
who
Who
We'll
has?
see.
1 hit
One hit
point.
point?
I
You can
guess.
do it.
If you really want to know.
I know, I got 5. I took out my other dice because I always have to land all the time. Actually, I have those always with me. I just forgot them. 11. Oh, that's gonna be close. 17. Oh yeah, I got the 24, 27 held in total.
27.
In
So
total.
we got 4 times 4, so that's 16. They're
plus
all.
one.
They're all.
Nice. Was there anyone else
Like-
of us?
Go to bed.
Ellisar is standing there, but
You got how much?
I have 47 hit points.
Ah, close.
Yeah.
47.
If you cast this spell, you see they just all just falling down on top of each other.
I just.
One dwarf on top of the other one, and they just start sleeping.
Yeah, I turned to Max like, I'm a mighty wizard. I did it.
Whoa.
And that's all.
Wow, I have to say that's very impressive.
I have to agree, yeah.
That's so cool,
You
Nord.
teach me.
Well, yeah, but I can't do this spell, so
You can't.
no, you can do something I can't.
You hear Dungeon say,
Well, I was going to help you.
Of course, yeah.
Perhaps you can help us put this red lady in the cage, as you were going to help us anyway.
yes, yeah. And he starts walking towards the dwarves and starts pulling them carefully.
I'll help him
Not
out.
not the dwarves, just the reds.
Yeah. I need to get the dwarves off first. And he starts pulling some of the dwarves off the rat lady. And carefully puts her into the cage.
Do I still feel weird?
I was about to
Yeah, it
address
does.
that.
No other effects right now, but it doesn't feel good.
And
Can I check if there's anything I can find
Sure,
out?
make a medicine check.
Great, yeah.
Alright. 24.
24. You notice now when you come closer that her skin, especially her face, is becoming a lot more rough. It's not as smooth as normal elven skin.
Okay.
It reminds you of like the skin of an animal or a rat or something.
No.
Okay.
Besides
That's
that,
good.
you don't really know what it did, but it's definitely her blood is infected with something. Yeah.
I'll start praying. And with that, I'll cast Lesser Restoration. To see
Sure.
if that does anything.
What does that do?
Lesser Restoration.
I'm a noob. I
You
wanna
touch a creature and you can either and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. Condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Right.
So I don't know if it's
know.
help.
Oh, I see from the DM.
Yeah,
As you cast that spell on her,
probably petrify.
you see that something is happening, like the wound heals up, etc. but the immediate effect on her, what's happening on her face, don't know yet. It's not getting worse, but also didn't just disappear out of nothing.
I'm not sure if I'm powerful enough to.
Well, we'll
To
see,
cure
I
you.
suppose.
I've done everything I can now.
Yeah, thank you, Andy. You did great, yeah?
Well,
And like pat his head.
Oh, actually, I can't sleep. Thanks. Just so I am gathering all the weaponry of the dwarves, so if they wake up, they don't just like.
It's mostly just mining equipment, but you managed to get it all and put it away. You're now alone there in this cave, together with Dungeon Reskin, one dead creature, and then this woman Celine in the cage. What do you want to do?
Should we?
so we go question her then?
Do we need to check if she has anything on her that she could use against us first?
Oh, the dagger.
Yeah.
That's, for example.
She dropped the dagger.
Does she have anything else on her? Can I look?
Yeah, she goes through her belongings. You find 3 copper pieces on her.
Nice.
Besides that, nothing else.
I put her stuff back. Sorry. And I get out of the cage and can I try to lock it, or did...
Yeah, you can lock it up from the outside. There's some kind of a bar you can put on there.
Alright, well that was uneventful.
Should we wake her up?
Can I have a look at the male rat person and check his teeth if any sort of venom comes out? Or poison?
Sure. Make a medicine check.
Nope. That's a 4.
As you go
What did everyone
there,
roll points?
it's hard to see from what's left of his face. But you don't find any direct poison or something like, yeah.
We can ask the lady if you want to know.
That would be great, yeah. I
I'm
would
just-
rather not turn in one of those.
Oh, I can imagine. But maybe she knows how to reverse it.
I hope so.
I took my sword and just against the bars wakey wakey, have to make it.
Eventually you manage to wake her up. She tries to sit up straight. And she looks at the cage and
Oh no, lock it.
Would you rather be dead?
No, not be dead.
No, exactly. You said you wanted to talk, so...
Yes. Talking is better than fighting and eating.
What did you do to our friend?
I didn't do anything.
You bit her.
What happened to me, yeah? Did you infect me?
Maybe yes, you will become one of us now.
If I do, please kill me, yeah?
Is there a way to cure her?
Probably.
And
Do
what?
you know?
make a persuasion check.
Oh, I can help.
Make an intimidation.
That's 30.
13.
13.
13.
I was about to say.
Oh, no, 13.
She goes,
I don't know. Magical means maybe.
Were you always like this, or did someone make you like this?
I almost died, but someone saved me. I became like this for as long as I can remember. Yes.
That's very long.
And you suppose you were saving Ellisar over here?
What, did you bite me, yeah?
What are you doing in this cave? It's ours, this is mine. We took it.
No, you're
Well, it
locked
wasn't
up.
yours to begin with.
Can I draw my crossbow and just like shoot next to her?
Yeah, sure.
I do that. And it's like,
Make an intimidation check. Sure.
answer the question. Not the intimidation.
Intimidation.
Okay.
You can have advantage because she's in a cage and shooting crossbow at her.
Okay. Well, it still is minus, but hey, we're gonna try anyway. 11.
You shoot it and she goes,
Yes,
Minus 1.
oh, we need more of our kind or we will go extinct.
I think it would be good if you went to extinct, yeah.
You see that a lot of smaller rats still crawling around in this area.
Oh, yeah.
It's so harsh to say. I mean, what if it would be
And
humans going extinct?
Andy,
We'd
do you
like
want-
to stay alive, right?
Andy, do you want to become a rat person instead of me?
No, I didn't say that. but
Exactly. So,
You do like animals.
I think that
well,
that maybe there's people willing to become a
Fire
red
up for the
person.
moment.
I don't think so,
And
to
they
be
can
honest.
get a bigger... Can't you just grow your race the normal way?
I don't think so. Have
What
you
do
you-
even tried instead
you-
of fighting a person?
Ellisar, I should say that. You see that she is starting to change, her shape is starting to shrink.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I will
Um, You're the only one who can do something about this.
I will cast Shatter.
Oh, no, stop shrinking?
I don't have that.
At large.
Enlarge.
Flip de hele keer.
You shrink, I will grow you.
Yeah. So
Shatter?
yeah.
That a save?
Yeah.
That's a
but-
cone, right? What about all the
Wait,
reds?
hold on. Doesn't do half damage if it misses.
Yeah.
So she's dead.
Yeah. She's basically dead.
Minus
I'm
3.
not.
Yeah, but still make a...
Oh.
Is it safe, right?
Yeah, it's still
yeah,
safe.
what kind of save is it? Con?
Gone. Yeah.
13.
That doesn't make it
Right. How much damage?
9.
9. Force. You see that she starts to shrink. And her face starts to turn into one of a rat. Her ears start to grow. She starts turning into a rat. And as soon as you see her, you cast a spell towards her and you see this rat just being splat against the cave wall and falling motionless on
What
the
in the-
ground.
She wasn't joking when she talked of extinction.
Now you've extinguished the race.
Well, I don't know, because there's lots of...
There is also a
Crawling.
chance I'm turning on into one of them. So
That's the second time you do this while interrogating someone.
You really are bad at interrogating.
Well,
We weren't even going through all the questions yet.
well,
she was turning into a
turning-
rat.
exactly, and so she was going to escape, meaning that she
So
would.
you explode her?
It was the only thing I could really think of.
You see that some rats are now kind of like walking around you. They seem to like you, Ellisar.
Oh no! Please kill me.
Remind me that you never interrogate me.
I won't.
Please don't.
I won't.
Perhaps,
Okay.
Andy, you should never be in a position to be
Yeah.
interrogated in the first place.
I think that would be the best. Yeah.
Was that a question?
No. I won't ask questions to you. Yeah. Heal me. No, just kidding.
Do we have anything that can help Ellisar with this?
I
I
don't.
don't.
I mean, I've got a knife.
Dungeon goes.
That helps.
I can also explode myself, or just try to.
Maybe
No, it's... Yeah, you go.
maybe we can ask. Well, remember names. That would have-
Deborah?
Deborah, thank you. We could ask Deborah to. I mean, all I know I've learned from her, so maybe she can help you.
I hope she can. Yeah.
Dungeon goes, well. That was it. He
So-
kicks one of the dwarves. What were you gonna do with the dwarves?
That's quite rude. They've been prisoners here. I suggest we should probably talk to them and get out of here because there's plenty of other rats here that might
I
turn
think
into
that-
bigger ones and
I have to agree with Meg. Yeah.
I'm bending down to one of the rats. Like,
don't get
can you
bitten.
turn as well?
Don't get bitten.
One of the rats just looks at you and then just walks off.
What if they can all turn?
Then we are in big trouble.
You got fire.
What if I can turn? That would be interesting.
If that were to happen, I'd probably be awake for it. So
What's happening to your ears?
Nothing. Thank you very much.
Well, they do look more pointy.
are those whiskers?
Ellisar just having a mental breakdown in a corner.
And he starts to gently wake up the dwarves.
Sure.
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
One just wakes up. Rawr!
Whoa!
Whoa!
You scared me.
Where the rats? They're dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of exploded Celine, yeah.
Goes through his beard. Sits up straight as the other also starts
Wake
to
up the
wake
others
up.
as well.
And then I'll go look around here. What's going on? Probably the one kind of in charge of all these 5 dwarves goes. Thank you so much for bringing us back this freedom. Thank you.
Would you mind telling us what happened to you here?
We are miners. We mine for gold.
And how did you get captured?
Well, they look at Don John. He goes, well, I believe that this mine should be operating again soon. I'm here on behalf of... he looks up, grabs a piece of paper, looks at the many-starred cloak. You should be going back to work. The dwarves just ignore him.
For the better.
As the dwarf goes, we were mining quite deep in the mines and they found us and took us, put us in a cage.
Were there more of you?
Were any of you bitten?
No, we have not been bitten, no. But there were many more. I suppose they all died or turned into rats, I don't know, but we were on a special assignment down deeper in the mines.
What kind of assignment?
Yeah. Make a persuasion check.
It's okay. I'm from the order myself.
Natural
And I
20.
show my cloak.
You can also make a check with advantage.
She rolls better than you. Can't beat the natural 20.
Yeah, no.
No. What is it? Persuasion?
Yeah.
8.
The one dwarf goes, that's one of these clocks. And the other dwarf goes, oh, that's right.
You've
the
seen them before?
lady goes, yes, we have. There has been one man who came here to help out with some things. He was on assignment. We've been asked to look for signs of a old stone.
The rune stone.
All the dwarves go, yes, how do you know?
He's a member.
Yes,
Oh, that was totally the wrong voice.
I'm on a quest for this runestone.
we have inside information.
Dungeon goes, what is going on here? I don't get it. What is up with this rune stone?
Don John, I suggest you keep out of this, yeah?
That was my assignment.
And we are a part of the group here. I also have a cloak. And I pull it out.
Oh. That's very weird. She just steps back and continues listening as the dwarf goes, we would like to thank you for rescuing us. And he pulls out a couple of items. As some of the other dwarves also start pulling items from their pockets. Things that were hidden. You don't want to know where they were hidden, but they pull out some things. You see 10 like fist-sized chunks of gold ore. They pull out and they put it together on a small pile in front of them, as well as 82 silver pieces.
Wow.
And 450 copper pieces, as some pouches of money come there. And the leader goes, that's all we got here, but we've been trapped for many, many weeks. And we can go home, everything will be well with us. Please take this as a reward.
That's kind, but don't you need the money more than we do? You need to get yourself some food or supplies or whatever you need for your journey home.
Sure. And he takes a little bit of, he takes the silver pieces back. And he takes off a pair of goggles and he says, but take this. You could probably be of help. And he puts it on the pile as well.
What are they for?
Makes you see very, very well in the dark.
Ooh. I don't see in the dark.
I pick up the goggles like, Andy.
He explains what they are, so
Try
I'll
them
just
on.
give you the card.
I feel like a Christmas tree. Like,
All the
we
presents.
find an item. Andy here. I'll pile it up.
Can I,
It's for your stories.
It suits you, Andy.
do you guys want some food? I think we have enough rations to
No,
give
no.
them some.
How does it look?
It looks like it's been made for you.
Beautiful.
We'll
Has it
kill
always been
some
so
rats.
Yes.
I give them 2 of my rations. I'm like,
Do you know-
They take it and eat it.
It reminds me of like a certain like NPC character game where you have like all rare pieces of sets and like all put together on one character. That's you.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
above
definitely.
aesthetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you haven't found the stone then? I take it?
No, we have not been able to find a stone.
Do you
It
have
was
any?
found here many years ago, taken.
Do you have did you find proof that it was taken long
We
ago?
were not doing research we knew the stone wasn't here anymore, but we had to find information about how it works and the magic about it. However, I've not been that successful.
I see. We've heard rumors about it being able to alter things that happened in the past. Do you know anything more about it?
We know there are several rune stones in the world.
Several.
Several rune stones, yes, but never seen any of them in my life before. They are mostly rumors. But they pay a lot of money. From Neverwinter, we will go investigate. Well, we never really believed in this. Or like, probably gone by now.
And this man who came to investigate, what happened to him?
I don't know. Galio was his name.
Did he die?
Is he on the list?
Yeah. Galio.
You see a dungeon go,
Well, wait, I think it was Galio who asked me as well. There's that man, Libro.
he takes a piece of paper,
Yeah.
and the dwarf nods.
Is he alive?
Dungeon goes,
Oh, well, he is probably in the Neverwinter. Yeah. Whoa, Oh, but he's gonna pay me.
Side quest accepted.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Let's get you out of here, dwarves. Let's get you to a nice place and
Do you have a home?
the dwarf goes, yeah, we are from several places around. We'll probably travel back to Phandalin and then we'll see what's up there.
Is it can you travel by foot or?
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
how long was it you were trapped here?
Oh, couple of weeks. Yeah.
Do you know about the dragon threat outside?
No? The rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phandalin and the rest of the valley is under siege by a dragon.
What are you
It's-
doing here?
Well, we were sent to make sure that everyone's going to the hiding place. We've found a stronghold.
Dungeon goes, no. They never went. We paid you to go with me. That's not why we're here.
Well, we are also
Technically.
on business of the mayor.
Yeah.
We have our own errands to run as well, you know.
Money.
Just joined you because it was convenient. Right?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we're
all right.
getting paid.
Let's. I'll write a report about what's going on here, and my job will be done. Thank you so much for helping out with the rats.
Problem.
I give one ration to the dwarves.
They take it and
You can eat something.
consume it.
We are finding sanctuary in Axholm.
Yeah, Axholm.
Yeah.
Oh, that used to be a nice place, I've heard.
Well, we've secured it, and
Oh, really?
that's where we are taking everyone. So
Oh,
if you don't want to stay
would
here
like
in the mine,
to see Axholm, and
All the dwarves starts to nod.
that's where some of his ancestors come from. And one
really?
dwarf nods really proudly.
that's so cool.
I know.
That's a magnificent place.
Thank you.
God, there's a nice ring from it.
He looks at it.
Oh yeah, that's its insignia. Weird.
There's a nice ring to it.
Should I get you should put a ring on it.
Dungeon goes,
Well, let's get out of here. It stinks here too much. Rat. For me, at least.
I pick up some of the silver pieces and gold ore and just try to divide it. I have no clue how much silver was.
Yeah, how much copper was it?
He took the silver back. It's 10 pieces of gold ore, like, and then there are some small sacks with a lot of small copper pieces in there. 450 copper pieces.
Like one, so 110 each, and then like 10 for the dwarves.
Sure, they take it back.
Yeah, sure.
What do we do with the gold?
Okay.
We have,
Divide it.
yeah, we have.
We're with 4, and we have 10.
I mean, yeah. Technically, we're with Dungeon as well, but
Nah, he didn't help.
We can give 2 gold ore back to the dwarves and take 2 ourselves. But that would have been something I would be doing.
so you're taking 2 extra.
Well, I can take 2. I don't use a lot of gold, and then you can take more to buy weapons.
Sure, I'll take a third.
I'll take 2 as well.
Sure. I'll take the third.
Or the dwarf goes,
Well, is it day or night outside right now?
I
We don't know.
don't know.
I also don't remember.
Can we make a guess based on how?
yeah, you arrived here early evening.
Oh, so it's probably okay. So,
It's probably late.
but we can't really take a west here
No,
with all the rats.
no thanks.
Don't forget, by the way, she's bitten. How are we gonna handle that? Where does she live? Okay,
Deborah is in Phandalin.
On the outskirts, right?
right.
She was residing in Phandalin,
But they might be backing.
probably.
Well, we should hurry before she turns.
We'll probably find her in town.
I would appreciate it.
I'm sure she can help you.
That-
She knows so much.
Well, since we call it rest, should we just travel in the night?
Yes, let's try.
Let's go.
Now with your cool goggles, you can actually see where you're going.
That's true.
Yeah. It's so bright.
Goggles of night.
Help.
Oh, let's go. And I just walk out.
Oh, by the way, we should be careful for the dragon if it's still where it was.
Yeah.
Yes, but we should always be careful for
Just
that.
travel slowly and be on the lookout.
You're gonna travel during the night?
Yeah.
Is that not wise?
Under the cover of nightfall.
If
I
you,
am.
If you say it like that.
I mean, yeah, we can't really take a rest here anyway unless we take a
Ellisar
rest
turns
outside.
into a
but-
rat.
You manage to get outside of the cave with the dwarves. It is dark. You do see a moon in the sky, some stars. No clouds, however. Behind you are the mountains. As one of the dwarves goes, you got horses.
Yes.
We're gonna have to walk.
Well, good luck.
We could
We
travel together.
Yes.
I think that would be...
That
Good
would be a
idea.
good idea indeed.
If we...
Is our
See
friend
if it's right.
Dungeon already?
He is mounting his horse. He goes, sure. Let's travel together. And he gets off his horse again.
You can still sit on your horse if you want to.
It's fine.
Right.
Do any of you dwarves want to rest while sitting on one of our horses? You have been imprisoned for quite a while.
You see like 3 hands going up.
Alright, yeah, well, I can lead the horse on and you can sit on it and then you can rest while we travel.
With 3 dwarves on horseback and the rest walking, you start heading back towards Fendolin.
I can just see it.
Don't make fun of dwarves.
It's dark, but you have your goggles.
I can see everything.
You can probably see better than us.
Yeah, probably.
Nah, just normal dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I think it does improve normal dark vision, right?
It improves dark vision in the range.
But you do not have dark vision.
Exactly.
Now you do.
Now I do.
You start traveling back towards Fendolin. Eventually it's like the middle of the night, like really late. You start getting really tired. The dwarves start getting tired. One dwarf goes,
You're sure we don't wanna maybe rest or so?
Well, I could use some sleep, really.
How much longer is it?
probably still 5 hours or so.
How does the
You're
area
about
look?
halfway.
Are we there yet?
How does the area look? Is it
Just normal, nothing special. Just the same as when you came here, but then without the dragon. You passed the.
is there a tree nearby or?
Yeah, there are some trees and some hills and places where people could hide.
Wait,
But
does that mean I have to
Sounds
check
bad.
for people to hide?
but it's mostly an open area, little hills.
We could set up camp near one of the trees.
I think that's a great idea.
Well, if you're all tired.
The elf does have to sleep.
I have to agree with Magnolia. If you guys are tired, we can rest.
How do you do that?
I
You're
don't.
never tired.
Well, it's not like I'm never tired. I just don't need as much rest.
My legs could use a break.
I wish that I
Well,
could
let's-
stay up all night.
You could, but maybe not as we are moving and walking. That's a bit exhausting, but I'm sure you could stay up and tell your stories on a normal night.
Not really.
But let's rest, and me and Ellisar can keep watch.
Yep.
Or maybe I should primarily keep watch. Considering the
Yeah,
bite.
Right.
that is correct, yeah. But I will
Can we
try
afford
my
to stop
best,
though?
yeah.
We don't know how that looks. I just point at the area of infection.
Well, if I notice anything, I'll wake you up.
Right. It might be harder than you. Alright.
No,
Well, you just
try
set
to
me off
look at it
earlier.
again in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll take out my backpack.
All right.
Fall asleep.
I'll tie the horses to a tree or something.
You managed to find a spot next to a tree. I managed to get a couple of hours of sleep in. You, Ellisar, you notice that you are starting to like sweat, but it's not too hot. But somehow something is wrong, as if you're sick or so.
Is that short rest?
That's sure. There's a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, we'll give you a long rest.
Bless you.
That's a good roleplay.
She's not feeling well.
The next morning, after waking up the dwarves, getting ready to continue your journey, a couple of hours towards Phandalin.
In the morning itself, I'd like to say another prayer, and this time cast Remove Curse
Sure.
to see if that has any effect.
You on who?
Big man, big man!
I mean, being a dwarf is kind of a curse, but I'll go for Ellisar.
Rude.
Well, he doesn't know he's infected.
Put it down.
You feel better quite quickly after he's done finishing his prayer, and you notice, Andy, that this thing on her face starts to disappear, and her skin starts turning back normal slowly.
Oh, Andy,
That's better.
I feel a lot better, yeah. Thank you.
See, if you just keep praying to the thunder, then eventually he will make things happen for you.
May I give you a hug as a thank you?
Well, of course.
I just hug him very awkwardly because Ellisar never hugs, but thanks. Kind of crying a bit.
Aww.
That looks like today's going to be a good day.
Who's cutting onions?
Oh, I am. Want some breakfast?
Do you have bacon? Just kidding.
Onions, tulip.
Don't use the B word.
As Dungeon starts telling more stories, now he is full of energy again,
great.
to the dwarves about all the jobs he's had, about catching whales deep in the further away in the sea. You arrive in Phandalin a little bit before noon. You see that it's packed with carts, hand carts mostly, all ready to go, filled up with crates, supplies. You see that all the animals have been taken from their pens, and people are preparing to leave soon.
It's a good time to sell the horses. Make some profit.
No. I think we should keep them
Don't we have a very long trip still
ahead.
ahead?
I was just
Nearly
thinking-
to Neverwinter?
Okay, sorry. I was just thinking about the money.
Yeah, but I feel like these people are collecting everything they have. I don't think they have that much money
Or want
go
to
around.
buy more to...
feed and
Carry
spend money
and-
on.
yeah.
I think it will be wise. Okay.
maybe you can find a way to transport your
No, it's all good.
secret golden stash.
My bell!
Yes,
I'll pick it up later.
and that's where horses also come in handy.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
Can make a cart.
You just see my
Or
Thoughts, huh?
you see my thoughts drift away thinking about the bell.
you could sit on the horse holding your bell and it won't slow you down.
I'm not slow.
No, but I mean on the way here, when we were carrying the bell, it took longer because we wanted to take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Okay, you got me. Yeah.
I'm not saying you're weak, honestly. If anyone's weak, it's me. But
True.
yeah,
You
It's
do
true.
have a strong mind, though.
I have to have something.
Wait, is that a compliment?
I mean,
No.
Yeah. No. No.
I-
Ellisar's like,
Magnolia doubting her existence.
no. Back
Ellisar
in the
like,
temple, it was you who brought down the bell upon the head of the ogre.
And almost upon you, which is
Well, it
not
takes a
my
very
intention.
strong person to do that. I don't think that I could have done that.
I use magic.
Oh, still,
Thank you.
it's amazing. I think you're very strong.
Should we
Annie, you're
collect
the
some coin?
sweetest.
Yeah,
I wonder if
we
Herman
should.
Wester's gonna come out for the evacuation.
I
Or
hope
he's
so.
gonna stay there.
I wonder what
I
he would
doubt.
look like. Have you ever seen him in real life?
Well, yeah, of course. And I gave a very vivid description of the man.
I will support it.
3D
see-
page picture.
You see that's mostly Tact and Quinn who are arranging everything, making sure everything is okay. You find out that there's one group that left earlier this morning already, and that Harbin Wester was in this group.
Oh my god.
Our money!
Let me guess, he's now in the secret room in the stronghold. And he's got the key.
I closed that. I've got the key.
Ah.
But the biggest group is preparing to leave within an hour. You see women and kids and older men, older women, closing up doors, preparing everything to go. Some kids trying to get the animals to follow them, and they all start heading south, kind of forming a long line, getting ready to leave Fendlin towards Exholm. What do you guys want to do while you're still here?
We can't collect gold, so.
They're all gonna go into straight line towards Exholm.
Does anyone need any weapons?
We could pick up a weapon at a certain burial.
That's the thing.
How far is that?
Halfway through to
What was it? 3 days travel?
Yep.
And then 3 days back?
Yeah, maybe with a horse now. If
Slightly quicker.
you travel like a whole really long day, maybe in this weather. But it's probably already too late today to make it all the way there before it gets really, really dark.
Do we want to make sure that these people get to Exholm safely first?
Probably.
If they're gonna travel as a group, then they're an easy target. So
But
Very easy.
we've seen the orcs.
A very
And
easy
the dragon.
target, yeah.
Might be
Especially
smart.
the dragon.
Pete went to collect more guards. Did he return with more guards? Are there more guards with this?
No, you don't see any guards. You
Right,
do,
okay.
yeah.
Let's
Sure.
ask. Let's ask him. He's arranging everything, right?
No, Tact and Quinn.
Oh, no,
But if you
Tact,
look
sorry.
around, you do find indeed Pete around as well, trying
Right.
to ready his cart to get towards Exholm. He's somewhere up front actually of this whole line.
I'm just gonna. Pete! Pete!
Yes. Oh, it's you again.
Where are the guards?
Huh?
Where are the guards? You went back for more
Oh
guards.
yes, well, I delivered a letter, and I suppose that they will be coming back soon with people after the guards approved it, and then the court, and then it has to be checked again. But then they will be coming soon.
Alright. And the previous group, did they have
They left this morning, yes.
did they have guards?
No, a couple of those younger boys and some older men.
Did they arrive?
I suppose so, yeah.
We don't know.
So you didn't get any word.
No, not
I
yet.
don't think they have like a sending stone yet. Or
Well,
magic.
A pigeon.
Maybe a pigeon?
Harbin Wester, he led the group. I think they're fine. He is
He
a
led the
capable
group,
man.
Is he?
He
You-
can be
Just
quite capable at times.
I mean, a
At
few
times.
weeks ago the town was attacked by a dragon looking
Yes.
for Harbin, so how about we go check there?
Do we walk with this group or do we go ahead and check?
Maybe we should stick to this group. I mean, the women and children could
But
use some help.
That is true.
what if we check ahead and if the dragon's on the road and all these people encounter it, then
That is also true.
they're a walking
True.
snack. And if it's us, then we've already escaped the dragon twice now. So maybe we have a better shot
I doubt that very much.
of
But
surviving. I mean, I'm not saying
We
fighting
got-
we've
or-
been lucky.
We got horses so we can quickly travel forward and back.
That is true. Using the horses, we
Yeah.
should be fine.
Alright. Well, if that's what you want to do, Andy, it's your village, after all.
Well, I think it's a good plan, but I mean, you're way older and wiser, so.
I'm not
Well, whatever what Mag
particularly wise,
decides.
yeah.
I don't mind. If you think that's best to do, then we can do that.
I think so.
Alright, well, let's do that. Make sure we don't stay way too long, because
Quick note, what do we have left for quests? Where are they?
Do you guys have... maybe we
Just,
can give them
order.
something in order to communicate if anything happens here.
oh yeah, that's smart.
That's
We
cool.
have the sending stones. I could give them mine. Who's in charge of this group? Pete?
Preacher.
Well,
Or
Pete
Quinn
will go.
and what what's
If
the
we
other
if
one?
give
Quinn and Tact are...
Tact.
if we give Pete the sending stone, then we can go check, and if they encounter anything, we can.
Oh, but maybe we
Rush.
should keep yours notes.
Nah, you can talk to Pete. I'll involve.
So you can talk.
Yeah, you're better at talking.
Okay, if you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. Yeah, thank you. I'll go and give this to Pete then.
Sure.
We're going to go ahead to look out for the dragon
Oh, yeah.
and travel back and forth.
You really think that's gonna show up then?
Well, it doesn't like this town very much, so there's always chance to just want to
You
make
never
sure.
know.
Wouldn't worry about it too much, but in case you need to contact us, here's our number.
He takes it,
Only in emergencies, though,
He
yeah.
smells
you can
it
only
and he puts it in
use
his pocket.
once, so
Once a day.
Okay, weird. Okay.
Weird.
I-
Is it a good thing to give an old guy?
you can only use
Magical
it once.
item.
Probably not.
It seems like
It's the
something
same.
for younger people.
Well, I could also give it to Tact or Quinn.
Hello, is this working?
Hello! Oh, dear. Cell phones.
Yeah, well, good luck, and we'll travel back and forth.
Yes, thank you.
And so and so.
You see some people hop on his cart and they're preparing to leave the village now. The northern part of the village just looks completely abandoned. You see your mother and your sister preparing to leave as well with a hand cart.
Do you have my bell in the hand card?
No.
Okay, good. Then I know where it is.
What do you want to do?
I tell my family about the sending stone that Pete has. That if they run into any trouble, that they go to Pete.
Sure. They thank you for your sister's way. Goodbye, Andy. Good luck.
Bye!
So what are you gonna do?
We travel to the other group.
Yeah, we try to
And-
catch up.
Yeah.
Try to catch up with the group.
Catch up.
Or at least
Catch up.
just
Sure.
Make sure there isn't a dragon on the way.
Make sure that we don't find any corpses.
Or boars, or what else do we encounter? Many gores.
I do
Sirens?
suggest, though, we do also keep an eye backwards in case the dragon attacks from behind.
How do
It's a
you-
flying creature.
I mean, we're with two on a horse, right? If one goes to the front,
Oh, no, I
he's riding
didn't.
and one
I-
turns around.
No, well, yes,
We're
you
not
could do that. I
splitting
didn't
the
mean.
party.
I did not mean it that literally.
We're not
But I was
split-
just look back every once in a while just to make
Oh,
sure
right.
Oh,
the
right.
dragon's not flying touchdown.
I was like, okay,
smack the
looking
snake.
for them back. Okay. Yeah.
I do not have eyes in the back of my head as done.
Don't you have like a magical spell that lets you do that?
I don't. I don't know
Oh,
if one
okay.
exists, but that would be very interesting.
That would be so
don't
cool.
either.
I'll check. I'll check back sometimes.
No, I will help with that, yeah.
Dungeon prepares to go back to Neverwinter, and the dwarves
Oh, yeah.
just start to mingle with some other dwarves and some other miners in the company to head south towards Axholm. As the group starts to leave Phandalin, heading south, you guys on horseback start
Alley up.
going south quickly.
Special effects.
And after about 2 hours of traveling on horseback, I'd like you all to make a perception check. If you're traveling fast, you have -5 penalty on passive wisdom perception scores, but I guess you'd make an active one, so I'll let you do
was
it. But
disadvantage on actors, but
yeah,
22.
22.
natural one.
But sure, natural one. You only have 2 horses, so
11.
11,
18.
18. Who's driving?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm a dwarf.
I think I'll be
Right.
again.
Well, the ones that are not driving have the high score, so
I'm
They have time to look. Me too.
you see.
Come on,
in
come on,
front-
downgreader. Let's go.
You hear in front of you people shouting,
Oh no.
No.
and something is definitely going on
Guys,
further away on the horizon.
something is happening back there. Just let's get there as quickly as possible, yeah.
I hear shouting.
Yeah, exactly.
Down guard the horse.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cautious because if the dragon is attacking, then
But maybe we can save the people.
that's right. But we are so close to getting everything we need to actually defeat the dragon that I do not want to mess that up either.
It could also be orcs. You don't know if it's a dragon. I don't hear.
That's
Exactly.
why I say let's approach, but
Let's
yeah.
go. Yeah.
cautiously.
But the orcs were friendly.
Not all of them, yeah.
I think the half orcs weren't.
That's true.
Well,
And
driving.
don't say orcs, say half
It's okay in
orcs.
driving.
All the
I
same.
didn't. That, anyway, half orcs.
As you continue going, and you get like over a hill, and you can now see clearly that
Rain is
on this road heading south, this not official road, some kind of path that's been formed between the hills and the grass. There is this small group, one covered wagon, surrounded by 4 horses, then a couple of other wagons which are all heading south. You recognize some of the people on horseback that are like from the guard of Phandalin, just older men and some younger people. And you see that they are traveling as fast as they can. And you notice that east of you in the sky, you can see really high up the silhouette of this dragon approaching. You hear them yell and point at it. The horses going in several directions, and they're trying to head as fast as possible towards Axholm. But it's still a couple of hours left, especially on their speed. They're traveling. We'll take a break there. Welcome back to Encounter 6. You are now seeing in front of you in this valley this cart, this covered cart that's heading towards Axholm. 4 horses with some guards on there from Vandalin, and a couple of other cars following this main cart, and they are hurrying. They're worried. They've spotted the dragon, and on the left of you, still quite far away, there is this white dragon approaching from really high up in the sky. Down in the valley, you see that they're just shouting and trying to move as quick as possible, but you know that's still a couple of hours until Axholm. What do you want to do? Down the valley is still half a minute on horseback or so, and the dragon will probably arrive in 1 or 2 minutes or so.
We should.
We have to help them.
But also notify the other group, yeah. To stay away for now.
I can, we can do the sending stone.
Yes, that's probably the best
Were they
idea.
gonna leave already?
They were right behind us,
Okay.
but we are faster because we are light.
Tell them to wait and hide, I suppose.
I'll tell them to seek cover. If Pete even hears us, which I hope he does. Let's see. Okay.
Great
Use
choice.
the sending stone. Pete, this is us, meaning Andy and co. You need to seek cover. We've spotted the dragon. Over.
That's it.
You hear the voice of Pete saying back, "What? The dragon? Okay, we'll wait until further notice. We'll hide."
We can't give further notice. Just hide.
You
Sorry.
wouldn't say that.
You can't say that.
No, I know I can't even say that.
Oh.
See?
Tomorrow we can.
Tomorrow.
We should probably try not to die so that we can give them further notice.
What do we do about the dragon in front of us?
We gotta help them.
How?
Do you want to die?
At least go there.
No.
No, of course not. We can't do nothing.
He still owes us money.
Dragon?
Robin.
We can't wait here.
No, we.
Cha!
Andy!
I'm literally sitting on the back of Andy.
Almost
and he's
falling off.
also like, oh god.
I'll try to keep up with Andy.
Oh, okay.
Andy, I don't think this is the best idea you've had, but
No,
Sure.
I agree with Ellisar.
Can't just sit by. We
No.
can't just see them slaughter.
No,
That's
but
true.
there's people behind us as well that.
We want them.
we need to get them out. They need to leave the cart behind you.
Well, they're not going to be much faster running, are they?
It's a dragon.
But maybe if they spread out,
Then at least one of them dies. Still.
but one is better than the whole group.
Put Harbin on the top of the cart and have him sacrifice himself.
That's a terrible idea.
That's kind of
Good
rude.
luck persuading him, Ellisar.
Nah, that's not going to work, but it
Can we-
would
Can we?
get rid of the problem,
No,
yeah.
can we not someone like get invisible? I've seen it before. Or hide, or it's in the middle of the open. I don't know.
Are there like high grasses, or is it just
No,
open
just
fields?
Open fields. Yeah, there is some high grasses, but not like to hide in from a dragon.
No.
There are some trees here and there, but there are no real place of cover. It's like just hills and grass fields all over until the mountains. You've been
What?
traveling these paths a couple of times now.
Well, I don't know.
Suppose say a Hail Mary and hope for the best.
See, you're already picking up on it. Just have to pray.
Also paddle.
That could be very useful.
Or let thunder. who is in the heaven.
I am not becoming a follower of
Thy power is
Mac,
great.
do you have any idea how we can help them?
I rescue the weak.
Had someone sacrifices themselves, or we're all going to die, or we need to try and scare the dragon off, which would be very difficult.
Oh, I do have a spell, but I don't think it will work on him.
You see the dragon has now covered half the distance since you spotted it. It's getting closer.
We're still driving.
You are now getting really close to these people and they see to notice you. They just keep on heading, continuing their path, but they have noticed you.
What about commanding the dragon? You commanded him to drop someone, so can't you command him to go away, give us more time?
It doesn't give much time, I'm afraid.
I can make him scared of us, however, I don't know if it will work.
How long is he scared?
A minute.
That it's still
That
hours
buys us-
until Axel.
Buys us
But
2
he
minutes.
has to... It can make a difference, I suppose. I'm not...
I don't have any ideas.
You see now one girl, you've seen her before, probably 17 years old or so, on horseback, shout towards you. Hey! What's going on?
Dragon.
Go as fast as possible, yeah?
Of course, that's what we're doing. What are you doing?
Cover!
There is no...
We're giving
Get
you
under
back
the cart.
cover, yeah? Under the cart?
Crush it.
No.
No, but it's
Drive
It's
the
not
horse
safe.
and just go.
some cover. It's going to be here soon. We have to.
The dragon was able to destroy the bell tower and my entire school, then the
What if
dragon's
we?
not going to save
What
me.
if we bargain?
Maybe he wants to
Bargain with
talk.
it.
bargain with it?
Well, we've talked to it before.
And the other day it was trying to get the chain off. Maybe if we can offer aid for that he leaves us alone today.
Do I see Harbin anywhere?
Maybe. That's not a bad idea,
Okay.
but I wouldn't trust the dragon to keep his word very long.
Would it be unlike him?
And maybe
To hide
it
in
can
a
buy us
car?
enough time.
No.
If we
Enough time would be good.
pretend that it's
We have to
very
try.
hard lock to pick.
We have to try something. Well,
What?
it's hard enough for the dragon not to be able to open it, so.
Yeah.
You see the dragon now approaching, and it's like starting to fly lower. It's really heading towards where all you guys are. Just
We should separate from the rest of the group.
Andy, do you have any idea if the dragon has a name or something that you saw in the vision? That could be
Not
helpful?
sure. I really don't know.
it's coming closer.
I'll try. I'll cast Thaumaturgy to make my voice very loud.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, Dragon, we know that you want to get rid of those chains. Let us talk. We could be of aid.
Make a persuasion check. It's really difficult though.
My persuasion isn't 12. That's all.
It just keeps going down, and you're certain it has heard you.
Does it seem to be hunting or
It is
aggressive?
diving right down now, basically towards the main cart, and a couple of horses that are next to it, some people on horseback. And as it's diving down, you hear it make this sound, and then just starts blasting
out!
towards the cart.
Watch out!
It's not gonna hit you guys.
That's great.
No, it's not.
That's terrible. We have HP.
I know, but I don't want to die. That dragon does lots of damage. Like, we'll barely survive one hit.
As it hits the cart, which gets stuck, frozen with ice, And it also hits 2 other guards on horses from Fandolin, which freeze and just fall off, both motionless, the riders as well as the horses, just instantly dead. As the dragon just flies over and starts heading north towards Fandolin.
What?
Towards. Oh no.
What are you guys doing?
It's a good question, DM. That's a good question.
It's now slowly starting to fly above you. About
Three-
like
that's
200 feet above you or so. Starts to like gain some
I have 120
attitude again.
We should probably. The
Yeah,
survivors
this-
should ride on as fast as they can.
Go to Exholm. We should go back.
Yes, we need to go back. But the others did have
what are we gonna
warning,
do?
so
They're hiding.
What are we gonna do against the dragon?
It just flies over real fast, heading towards Fendlin, direction where he came from.
well, whatever happens, that's the direction I suppose we should be traveling in anyway if we want the weapon.
Yeah.
Slay it. But even if we can just aid a couple of those children in escaping, that would be useful. But I don't think we stand much chance in slaying the dragon yet.
We have to help them.
We can't do nothing.
No,
My family is there.
I know, but we
Well-
can't save everyone, Andy.
Oh.
We have to try.
No, we need to be smart. We need to try and help them, but we can't save them all. Alright? Just
So what's
Gotta
your
go.
plan?
We're turning around.
Thoughts?
From the lane.
towards the other group.
Right, okay.
These guys will be fine.
You see that the other 2 guards on horseback are trying to like break the ice.
No, just leave them.
Leave the
As
guards.
Move
As
on.
they try to the ice that from the carts, as they manage to get the cart rolling again, and they just start heading towards Axholm, leaving behind the 2 horses and the 2 riders. The dragon slowly disappears behind you, behind the hills.
We gotta go hurry.
Alright, let's turn
Let's
around.
go.
We will head back, I guess.
You start
Run down,
driving
Raider.
back. After about 1 hour, no sign of the dragon. The dragon is flying way faster than you can ride on these farm horses, basically, almost. Well,
They're
drafting
fine.
horses.
Draft horses.
Fine, farmer.
Fine farm.
They're
They're
the finest.
Very nice.
Expensive.
You see, eventually, being like half an hour away or so, maybe from where you think this group is. You see the dragon flying again towards the mountains with something in its mouth, just disappearing.
That's something. Is that a person? Is that
You see a silhouette of a person, yeah, but from this distance, you can make a perception check with your goggles.
with my goggles? That's not too bad. 15.
15. It looks like to be an adult person,
Ah.
but besides that, hard to see who it is.
Can't see. Who is that?
Might be Harbin, but he was already gone.
We'll find out when we get there, but let's just focus on getting the rest of the people into
Yeah.
safety.
Let's go.
And then once we get to Exxon, we can find out who it was.
Let's go.
It'll be okay,
Let's go.
Andy.
You continue heading towards Fendlin,
Yeah.
the second group. Eventually, you come closer. You hear a lot of kids cry and people complaining. As you reach the group,
Is there damage done? Ice?
you see that there are some cards missing and some people are missing. You reach Pete, who's in front, who sees you approach. Goes, "The dragon attacked!
Pete, what happened?
The dragon came and killed a handful of us, and it flew off with one of these men. This farmer, we are hurrying, but people are really afraid. We need to hurry."
Let's continue, yeah.
Who's
As
missing?
quickly as possible.
It was this farmer. What is his name again?
I mean, who died? How many?
I think about 5 or so.
Oh, let's continue.
Is
We can think about the missing
my
and the
family
dead
okay?
later.
Yeah, they're fine. They took some of the bodies. I put them on some of the carts, but they had to leave behind some other supplies. But
It's okay. We should get going. We should go as fast as possible.
yes. What do you think we're doing?
If you see ice on the road, don't be afraid. The dragon was already there. It's not a new attack.
Okay.
There are 2 bodies that you might be able to pick up if you want.
Sure.
Let's go.
Maybe, Ellisar, could you say some words of encouragement to help them travel faster? They're scared.
Sure,
Are
no
any
force.
wounded?
What do I have?
As you look around, you see a couple people that saw it happen from real close up, but none of them are wounded. The ones that got injured just died
Okay.
with their 4 hit points.
I have no idea what I could just...
Good luck!
It could inspire Pete.
I can also inspire ourselves, but it only lasts for like
Are
10
we-
minutes.
Are we going for the sword or what is the plan?
Maybe
Escort them?
we should escort these people. I guess.
Either that, or we go for the sword, and the next time we see the dragon, we kill it.
That is also possible. What do you think?
I would go for the sword. It's been way too long.
Andy, what do you think? These are your people.
We should at least see them off to the right place, right?
Alright, let's do that then.
Make sure they're safe.
Yep.
Alright.
Very well.
The sword and get rid of this evil.
I agree.
Can't you just pray for it to be gone?
I pray for it to be gone every day since it came.
Well, sometimes
One day
you
it
have
will
to
vanish.
take matters in your own hands as
Well,
well. Can't expect Offender to do all the dirty work.
We're just trying to make a point here.
The thunder is aiding us. He brought me upon the path towards you. He's guiding our ways
Yeah. I know.
towards
I just.
the defeat of the dragon. So
Yeah, sure.
You've been most helpful, Andy.
Absolutely.
gods work in mysterious ways. They don't intervene here. They just help.
I leave the conversation.
The company
They
just
show you the
continued.
path. Just
I'll listen to you.
I just want to show you the path.
You
God.
stay with this group, however, until
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Till Axel.
you manage to comfort some people, talk to some people, and continue the journey with this company all the way to Axel. And just before it starts getting dark, you arrive near these mountains with Axel. You see that the portcullis has been opened already. Some torches have been lit and some lanterns. And people are happy running inside, and things start to be organized, rooms are being assigned, and people are starting to prepare for the night. Some people start burying the dead. What do you want to do when you arrive there?
We should make plans for tomorrow
Yeah.
and then rest for
Rest.
the night.
And the only thing that we have to do is pick up the sword, right? Is there anything else that can help us that I might forget?
Not that I know of.
You know what helps us?
An army.
Gold from Wester.
You can go and collect it if you want.
Is he here?
I don't see how gold will help us now.
It helps me.
Gold only helps when there's a store, right?
I walk inside. I'll look for Harbor Wester.
It makes him
I will
feel
follow him.
better.
If you ask around, you come to know that he is here. He was there in the first group.
Good.
However, he does not want to see anyone at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
The tag tells you that, but he goes, "But if I can do anything for you, I can maybe arrange that for you."
Why does he not want to?
What do you think, Ellisar?
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you need to inform him about anything? Or?
Yeah, the mine from the dwarf.
Oh,
Has been cleared.
Dungeon has been.
Yeah.
We helped him.
Oh, the gold. I could have guessed. And he he comes back with 100 gold pieces, gives it to you. He goes,
Share an equal 25.
"Please take this as a reward. We expect Neverwinter to arrive soon. And hopefully we'll be safe here for a while."
Right. Do you have a...
About when?
We don't know. They left Neverwinter
They have
yesterday, I think.
a long travel.
Do the grounds look farmable outside? Are they good grounds?
Oh, it's all cold and the ground is quite hard.
How are we gonna manage food?
We took some supplies and we'll have to go out and hunt maybe or
Okay.
forage for some other things. But we'll be waiting here for Neverwinter and getting here was the highest priority and we'll see how we will continue.
Tell Harbin we will be leaving to get the sword tomorrow.
Yes, sure. You can get one of these rooms, and he points up towards one part of this stronghold, where a lot of bedrolls are put on the ground, and people are making it as comfortable as possible. Some kids are playing some games, checking out all the hallways, running around.
Mac,
Yes.
should I tell him about the armory, the old weapons in the back?
Oh yes, that could be useful
Right.
to defend themselves.
Yeah.
At least attempt to.
Tech,
Yes.
could you come with me? There is a hiding place with a lot of old weaponry that could be used.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I got him to the throne and just like open it.
Just opens it and you go in. He goes like, "Oh, it's worth a lot. Maybe it's old though. I will inform the Queen about it. Maybe it'd be of any use.
Yeah, I'll leave it open.
They've been trying to fix the ballistas.
Oh, nice.
It would be nice to defend the property."
Well, I leave the hallway open and I
Okay.
keep the ring.
Sure. Is anything else you want? It's dark. Some people are making some dinner, which still looks really good because it's like something they packed like this morning. People are starting to like go to bed. They're really tired. Still trying to process what happened. Is anything you want to do this night before?
No. Do you think we should tell Andy about his father, or do you think we should wait on the way back towards the dragon, just in case we come across a certain body?
Right. Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea if Ellisar tells him.
I'm not there.
I know.
So
I'm not talking to you.
Why?
Well, because I don't want to tell him.
That's honest. Well, if I told him, would you mind staying there for moral support? Because I I mean, he can't run away in the stronghold.
You ask me for moral support.
You're my friend.
Right.
He's cutting onions.
Yeah. Sure.
There's Granny next to us.
Oh, this is gonna be delicious!
I love the soup.
Before I goes to bed. Or after. When he wakes up.
Maybe before.
When he's sleeping.
It's not a bad.
Is dead.
Yes. He knows and he's tired next morning.
I can also slip a note in his pocket.
But wouldn't we think that was a joke? Or a sign from Lufthansa?
Yeah, no,
or-
okay, yeah, that's not... right behind you.
Alright. Andy?
Oh boy. We walk up to Andy.
Yeah?
Can we talk to you for a second?
I mean, of course.
It's not... It's... Yeah. Well, it's not nice, but, we have to tell you.
To tell me what?
Well, when the dragon first came to Fandom, it said something very significant, and I think you blocked it out. But since we're going after the dragon, I think you should know that your father is probably not alive anymore.
Ooh.
As the dragon said that, basically told us he killed all the men. And I know it's upsetting.
No, it's
No, you have to believe me. I'm trying to protect you because I don't want you to find your father dead and discover it right then and there, because I don't want you to do anything rash.
I'm sure that I mean, there were many people going up there to defend the town, so I'm sure he's out there somewhere.
He's definitely out there, but he's probably not alive, Andy.
I believe he's alive.
Andy?
I would have known if something happened.
You know that I don't say things like that as a joke, and I mean it. He's no longer alive. I've seen what it can do. You've seen what it can do.
Yeah.
These people at the evacuation didn't stand a chance. The people who went after it didn't stand a chance. We only have a slight chance because we know what we're doing.
He's
Ish?
he's probably hiding somewhere.
Ask your mother, he's dead.
I think your mother knows.
No, of course not.
I think she's trying to protect you.
She
I think
knows that he's out there. She knows that he's gonna come back to us.
maybe the next life.
I don't.
You know, pretty good.
Thanks. I just you don't have
Can't-
to. You don't have to believe me, but please
Can
trust me. You just
I
need some time.
We need you to how do you say this? Prepare for the worst, because there's a really big chance he is dead.
And it's better for you to know now than find out last minute when we're about to kill the dragon, and you can't lose your mind then. We need it to die so that no one else has to suffer.
I know how this feels. I also have to accept that my mother is dead.
Your mother wasn't dead, was she?
Well, no, I assume so. I've learned to accept
Just
that,
that
so...
someone's missing doesn't mean that they are gone forever.
But
And
the dragon said the men, he killed them. And I think he wouldn't joke about that. It's a dragon. He's probably more proud of it than anything else. I'm sorry to say.
You're my friends, and
Which is why we're telling you this now.
I appreciate that you're telling me this, but
We are concerned for your welfare.
I still have hope, though. And
You can have hope, but you just have to accept that.
Some things are the way
I
that
won't
they are.
accept yet that I won't accept that he's dead, because he's not until something proves that.
Well,
So until that day, I have hope that he is alive.
you can keep his memory alive. He's not alive, Andy. He's dead. And the sooner you accept that, the better it is for you.
Don't say that.
I don't want to be harsh at all, but after all
Don't.
we've been through,
He's not dead.
if we
And
find
maybe
your father,
something happened, and it
and
can be
he's-
true, but I'm not gonna say it.
that's okay. You need to take the time that you need. But should we come across your father, should he not be alive, I want
We'll
you
find
to
him.
Told you so.
not freak out.
We'll find him.
He's dead.
We'll save him.
I think he's beyond
And
saving
we'll save
him.
your mother too.
I
Leave the
I put
conversation.
my hand on your shoulder like, I'm off to bed.
Yeah,
And I leave.
We did our best.
He's notified.
Well, Andy, if your father should be dead, then please don't run away. And we need you. That's what we want to tell you.
I won't run. But I won't give up hope either.
I don't want you to give up hope. But at the moment, can you focus your hope on killing the dragon with us and saving these people, and not focus on the cause that it's probably lost, but that's personal to you, and I do not want to upset you or hurt your feelings, but I
I know.
also don't want you to go through that shock, you know.
Thank you.
I know it sounds harsh, but I mean well.
Yeah, you do.
I'm glad. You should try and get some rest.
No, you are.
Your father's dead. Good night. No, just kidding.
Good night.
Terrible.
Good night.
You're very good friends, you know.
I already left out of Tunis.
Ellisar wasn't there.
Nor two.
He is. I'm really grateful that I've met you both.
And lost Will.
And lost Will. Not grateful about that, but that's a different story.
R.I.P.
I'm sure that we can save people.
These people. Oh, I'm not there.
Yes, we're going to try and save these people. As Nord would say. No.
Nice. Nice save.
We'll save everyone.
We'll
I
do our
believe
best.
we can.
If you believe it, I will believe it too.
DM be like, alive.
Well, we need to get rest. We should leave at first light and get that sword and
Yeah.
finish what we started. For everyone.
Right.
And he suffers 2 points of exhaustion.
Sorry.
Andy is gonna look for a quiet place.
Cut up some onions.
He's gonna cut up some onions,
Crap.
get some incense,
Oh.
take out his dragon knuckle bones, and he is going to cast augury, focusing on his dad.
Ooh.
To describe an action, something you're gonna do.
I don't know. I'm just improvising. By casting that bones, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. Never mind, that doesn't do anything.
I want to think about my sleep.
But I'm just gonna, you know,
You could pray about it.
I'm gonna pray about it and see if I can get some signs of from the gods.
Make a religion check.
Legend check.
Oh, please let it be an natural 20 so you actually believe what we're saying.
2
Oh.
plus religion.
Poor guy.
That's 9.
You do feel that someone is listening to you, but you do not get any direct response from this prayer.
In the absence of response, I'll just thank Lathander for watching over him in the dark nights and protecting him.
You're not getting a response because he's dead. Okay.
No, someone's listening.
As everyone prepares for bed, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Nord just walks into the room and just sees me sitting on in a corner, just reading a book.
Elves and the books. Good night.
They start
Good night.
pushing everyone to like the rooms to keep the main hallway clear, and some guards are taking watch and everything. You're all in your own rooms where there's the groups of 5 basically, where people sleep. Some families can have their own, and there's a lot of space in the stronghold, so that's a nice thing. The next morning, you notice that
You don't wake up.
as you wake up, you hear a lot of voices coming from the hallways. People are awake. You hear some pens going on, and people talking. And as soon as you leave your room, go through the hallways and come to this main area, you notice that it's filled with guards from Neverwinter.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Some all just casually sitting around, some talking to some kids, to some people, some talking, there are like 5 talking with tact, and there are a couple ones helping out, reinforcing some things, some handing out weapons, someone talking to Quinn. They're all wearing this very nice shiny armor, like they're freshly sent from Neverwinter. Quite a lot of them actually. Probably around 40 or 50 or so
Okay.
are here. You notice that there is one man with brownish red hair and a beard. He's talking to Tact, seems to be the leader. He seems to have like a lot of stripes on his shoulders.
Can I listen in?
You listen in on this conversation. You hear this Tact say,
But then how long should we stay here? We cannot stay here forever.
this man goes,
Well, I suppose that it would be better if you ready yourself to stay here for a long time, because we've not had any orders to go after the dragon. We're just here to protect you.
Tact goes,
But we should probably make some preparations to leave, or at least give some hope to these people.
this man goes, well, Daggled never really wanted to spend that much money on your problems in Phandalin. So we're happy to stay here now. But you will have to figure out yourself what to do. You're always welcome to travel to Neverwinter. What are you guys doing?
I tell the others about what this commander's
Andy, how are you feeling?
saying.
That's terrible.
Seems
Yeah.
like we're not even getting help from Neverwinter.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
To be
Does he
honest,
look fine?
No,
As usual.
As usual.
So I don't know, okay.
it's hard to tell behind this goggles. No.
to be
I'm
honest,
fine.
I am not too surprised about this.
No?
No. Well, depending on who the commander is, they only do what they are ordered to do by Never Ember, and Never Ember does not have the best reputation among the normal people of Neverwinter.
I believe you.
So,
We should get the sword and do it ourselves.
yeah, exactly. And maybe, does anyone of you know anyone from the army? Or
My sister was in the army, but I think it's best if we don't mention my sister.
I think it's smart to tell them that we take care of the dragon.
But she
No.
wasn't on a mission, was she?
Exactly, which is why it's best if we
Right.
don't say anything.
didn't you open some kind of letter?
Well, yes, but I don't think he went on a mission from the army either, and I don't want to blemish his...
I am not sure what kind of rank this person had. However, if we manage to find him, maybe he can convince the army.
Well, he might have to convince the army of the reason why he left in the first place. They are quite strict.
We also don't know how he looks.
No, I don't know what he looks like.
And it doesn't say a name, does it?
His name?
Yeah.
His name is Riz.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't he trapped in the stronghold?
Yes.
So maybe if one of their own is in peril, then
That
they
is true.
have some code to go help.
That is true. Yeah.
Yes, but I wonder if that's...
We can think about this along
could
the way
let-
as we
Yeah.
get the
Yes.
sword. It's a good idea.
Don't want to put his reputation on risk.
To
Yes.
be honest, depending on how long he has been gone for, yeah, his reputation is probably already somewhat destroyed. Yeah.
Yes, but I'm worried they might execute him for not following the
Execute
rules.
him.
Well, the army is brutal. I've heard stories. My sister...
I don't think that brutal.
Well, if I see you interrogating people.
You're not even military, so...
I mean, the military have rules. It would be very cruel if the military doesn't do things like that.
I'm gonna check up on the
yes,
horses.
they do. There's such a thing as treason.
That's
They
right.
won't kill for that. That's
We're talking and
horrible.
walking towards the horses.
Yes.
So you're walking towards the horses, so you pass this small area where there are a couple of these guards kind of interviewing people. And you notice that you see this woman, the man from the armory shop. She's talking to some of the guards, and you hear her go, "Yeah, they came in, and I suppose that they were not supposed to be there. I mean, they didn't like to show themselves." She heard the guard say, "Yeah, as soon as we find them, we'll hang them."
Told you so.
That is very brutal.
And that's where I'll end for today.
That is even
Oh.
before we end, I like to kick him.
hanging them.
Just
Wow.
kick him.